Welcome to the DeFi Standard. This is Patty XRP, and today we're going to get into a little more Gala Games talk, mainly centered around the recent price movement in the Gala token, kind of what spurred that, and then also a really interesting new project that Gala is bringing into the fold from a firm called Gamedia. And Gala just had a node vote to bring this new project into the Gala ecosystem. Currently, it's going to be dubbed the Spider Tank project, but they are going to enlist the help of the Gala community in order to do like a little contest around naming the game for when it is officially launched, which is slated to be in Q4 2021 of this year. Additionally, they're having some alpha testing going on. I'm going to attach a roughly 5 minute clip of me playing earlier this morning, so you guys can take a look at some of the gameplay. Just realize I turned down the graphics a little bit because I was getting a little bit of a lag, but it looked pretty good when I had the graphics on high res. And then additionally, I will be streaming live the other session of gameplay today at 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And the reason I have such a large range is because they only have enough server space for 1,000 people to be on at once. So like if I have to wait and stuff, obviously it could take longer. But I'm gonna try and get it started a little before 1 p.m. And let everybody in so I can kind of get my spot ready, and then hopefully we can get right into it. Maybe see about like 20 to 30 minutes of gameplay before hopping out. But let's go ahead and move into what the Gala Price did yesterday. And we can see here that it's currently trading at, let's see, 1 cent, let's see, 0.0133 of a dollar. So very low. It's not, a huge project yet. It's got a $100 billion market cap, and the current supply is 7.5 billion tokens released. These are generally released to the node holders for, allowing the system to operate. And then additionally, we can see around, this is about yesterday morning, um, it was trading at, less than a penny. And then we see this bump all the way up to, about 0.014 of a dollar. And it's settled now just below that. And, this is like close to a 40-50% bump in a day, which, that happens. Definitely a small cap coin. But interestingly enough, we can see that Gala Games is teaming up with Binance Smart Chain. And, for my Flare people out there, before you kind of get worried about this, Gala is looking to be multi chain and available to as many people as possible. So I think as far as if, you want to be invested in the Gala ecosystem, it's most likely beneficial that they're going to be striking deals or getting involved with some of these different smart contract networks, including Binance Smart Chain. So Gala received funding from Binance Smart Chain's $1 million accelerated fund. They are not disclosing what the exact amounts and terms of that deal is. It's under a confidentiality agreement. And, this is just going to bring some of the NFTs that Gala has, the access to their games. I would think maybe the possibility to use the Gala token on Binance Smart Chain as well. So, just kind of building out more of their industry. And I do think with this news coming out late Tuesday night, at least in my time zone, is, what was like the main driver of this bump. That's all I can guess, at least. So, yeah, you can see that going on. So now let's get into what I'm going to find as the more interesting part of this video, and it's going to be about this Spider Tank project that was voted on by the nodes. It was sitting at about like a 98% yes, and Gala hasn't like officially announced its integration, but with the alpha testing going on and them now listing the game on their website under their games, to me, it seems pretty set in stone at this point that it is going to be integrated into the ecosystem. So let's check out a little overview of the Spider Tank project from a Gala blog. And let's get this full screen for everybody.
Hello everybody, I'm Robin Herben, game programmer at Gamedia, and I'm here to explain a little bit about our upcoming game and about how we integrate blockchain technology into our game. In this player versus player brawler game, you will be able to unlock, equip and upgrade different bodies and weapons. The game will have a vast variety of lightly armored and fast vehicles, heavily armored and slow vehicles, and basically anything in between. Apart from bodies, there will also be a bunch of cool and unique weapons for you to play with. These weapons and bodies can be upgraded using resources you earn throughout the game. Upgrading a body or weapon will improve stats like damage, speed, armor, or explosion radius. The amount with which these stats improve will be semi-random for each upgrade, meaning that not every weapon or body at maximum level will be the same. Most types of weapons and bodies can be unlocked by playing the game, but some of them will be exclusively available as premium NFTs. These NFT items will also be upgradable, which means you would be able to buy a fresh low-level item, upgrade it to a better, more rare version, and sell it again with increased value. We hope you are as excited about our game as we are, and we'll see you on the battlefield.
So that was a little introduction into the game, and we'll get into some more in-depth details here, as well as some information that was released in the AMA that the Gala team did with Gamedia, who is going to be the creator of the Spider Tank project. And so this is considered a MOBA game, which stands for Multiplayer Online Battle Arena slash Brawler. And this can really be likened to some really famous games like Dota or League of Legends. And at the start, it's going to involve 3v3 online tank battles. So it'll be competitive gameplay. They did mention that there is a room for scaling up and creating some larger scale battles with bigger arenas, but their focus is on this small team play in about 3 to 5 minute games. So it could be something, you need a 15-minute break, real easy, pop in, have some fun, and then, go back to whatever you were doing. And as I was saying earlier, the estimated release date is Q4 of this year. Additionally, up to 8.5% of all NFT and token drops for the game will be delivered to Gala node owners. And they made clear in the blog that the more nodes an owner has online, the more drops they can receive. So having more nodes spun up does not negatively affect the drops. In fact, it'll help you. Additionally, the in-game currency right now is being labeled tank, which kind of goes along with the theme. And they're going to have some focus around starting up competitions to enter into the esports space with this game. And Eric Skiermeyer, the CEO of Gala, even said that they may potentially look to sponsor a competitive gameplay league. So people that, get really skilled at this game would be able to possibly earn some money for their efforts, especially if people enjoy watching others stream it. And if you can take anything from Dota or League of Legends, that's like some of the top stream games out there on Twitch. I know for a fact League of Legends has had their like championships and esports leagues aired on like TBS and TNT in the past. I've watched some of the only game streaming that I've actually watched, but it's very strategic and team based. So I kind of enjoy that part. So it kind of makes it, more like an actual sport that I'm used to watching, which I think is cool. And then additionally, this game will be free to play with some play to earn components. And it's going to center around skill based competition, resource collection, and a player driven upgrade cycle. NFT strategies include the ownership and use of tanks, weapons, buildings, and ownable land for the development of workshops and resource mines for upgrades to your tanks. Additionally, buildings and land will need to be purchased as NFTs, but tanks and weapons can be upgraded via the play to earn model if you just want to enter in with a free tank and weapon. And from what I've been able to gather, you don't have to own building or land in the game. So you can certainly get on free to play and upgrade yourself through your skill level if you're willing to put in the time. And then, like I was saying earlier, the Gala Games community will be enlisted in a contest to choose the name of this new game. So, kind of going on further here, and this will be some stuff that I took from the AMA, which I thought really insightful. And I'll post links for all the videos that I got information from, and then the blogs and stuff and news articles in the description of this, so you guys can check it out for yourself. But basically, these customizable tanks will have different attributes like speed, defense, damage, special abilities, etc. And one of the cool things they're talking about is damage. Like if you damage a leg, it could kind of change. If you're low health, how you're able to move. Maybe you have a gimpy spider leg, and it's you don't have as much movement, so you're more apt to die after taking a bunch of damage. So they're going to be utilizing like physics and the game mechanics, which I think is cool. They stated that Titanfall is a big game that they were able to draw inspiration from, and I can't remember. I think it was Titanfall 2 is got like had some serious acclaim from gamers out there for how great it was. So like to see that they're taking from an already successful game that, gamers actually really enjoyed, especially the competitive aspect of it. And then so they also kind of talk about this play to earn versus free to play model. And I thought what the Gala CEO said was a really good perspective on it because I was trying to figure out how I feel about it. But he was basically saying that playing to earn means time spent in game generally will result in value created, and that's opposed to as somebody that maybe doesn't have the time and they will go in and pay for a higher level NFT tank because they don't have the time to level up and all that stuff, but they do have the money to do so. And, that's their right. Every sports league, or you can think car racing and all that kind of stuff. The people with the most money generally have an advantage, but they don't win all the time. You can think in baseball with like the whole Moneyball phenomenon and all that stuff, how people learn to overcome others with bigger pockets than them. So I think the same thing can stand true in this game. And additionally, something that I thought was really cool was that they were talking about, let's say somebody with a lot of money purchases a really high level NFT of a tank, so they don't have to spend the time to level it up. Well, they could go then and recruit a highly skilled player that maybe doesn't have the capital to put into the game to get high enough level tank, and they could sponsor them to play in a tournament for them and basically rent them the NFT, and then they could split any earnings that that player wins. So I was kind of likening that to like, NASCAR sponsorships or something like that. So I think that's really interesting. And then the fact that they're looking to get this into esports and do a hosted gaming league is definitely a good way to go, and it can kind of help the game blow up, especially when it's like very easy to play. It's a mouse and a few buttons on your computer. It's web based, and the games are relatively short. And then additionally, they did say like you could see nerfing of overpowered upgrades that maybe when they put them through, they just kind of realize, okay, actually, this makes people using this way too strong, so we need to even out the game. That's pretty classic in just about every game I've ever played. And the last kind of bit that I wanted to touch on was that Gala Games is planning on having a GalaCon in Las Vegas with the date to be announced, but it seems like that should be soon. So if you're really interested in that stuff, that's maybe an event you could look to in the future. So just wanted to let people know about that. But that's going to wrap it up for the information in this video. And a reminder again from what I was saying earlier, I will be getting on a little before 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today to hopefully stream some gameplay live. Maybe we can talk about it a little afterwards or just people's thoughts on Gala and all that stuff. So I'm looking forward to that, and I'll get some. I have a tweet out already off my account, and then I'll try and post some more about it so people can hop into that and check it out. But if you're interested, stick around for about 5. Kind of like this chicken tank. All right. Y'all, it's very likely I egg no kills. I'm not very good. Come on, get that. Oh! Hopefully I can fix this laggy connection for the stream, otherwise this will be exclusive run through. Okay, cool. At least I'm getting some assists. I'll be the guy dropping dimes, so it's fine with me. So it's fine with me. Oh, 2 gives me a shield. That's box nice. Oh, that's a kill. All right. not too bad. Not too bad at all. I think I got 1 mil, so I will take that. 5 assists. All right. My other teammate